Rainy day. Oh, I can't get the camera wet. Dogs are hiding. Oh, I forgot to put that cedar away. Dagnabbit. I love these kind of days. Those are sleeping days. Yep, that's what it is. All right, so I decided I'm just going to, since it's rainy, I'm going to go ahead and show you what else I've got going on. I kind of love these days. Absolutely kind of love them. They're peaceful, except for hey Sharon, except for I can hear a truck or something in the background. What you doing, Sharon? I need one of those stabilizers. I have one too. It's just in a box someplace. Yeah, rain, rain, rain. It'd be great if I had the garden up already. I wouldn't have to water, huh? Yeah. Hi, Sissy. What are you doing? Anyways, I got a box in today from a dear sweet friend that sent me some good stuff. Take a nap, huh? Look at this. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so this box is full. All right, ready? And we have thyme, celery, yarrow. Ooh, yarrow. Anybody know what yarrow is good for? It stops bleeding, helps stop toothaches. This is a very good plant. Angelica, cilantro, borage. Oh, yeah. Lemon mint. Great for people that have stomach issues. Peppermint. Peppermint. We know what that's good for. Fennel, which is good for when you're sick. Sage. Chervil. Let's see what else. Mixed colors, bachelor's buttons. Okay, basil, lemon basil. Curled cress. Chamomile. Sleepy stuff. And rosemary. And remember, I showed you my corn. Look at that. Look at how big they are. I'm so proud of them. You're sweet. Anyway, everything's growing. You can see the lettuce is starting to pop up. If you look closely, sunflowers popping up. The tomatoes, purslane, cantaloupe, rhubarb. Everything's growing. Cauliflower, rutabaga, my beans, my cabbage. Everything is growing. Look at the peas. Peas are growing. Strawberries are growing. Look at the beans. Look at that. Here's more rutabaga. That's cauliflower. My cantaloupe is growing. I replanted these because they look like they're dead, but they're not. They're moringa. Hey, Diana. Everything is growing. Now, if you have dead plants, or they look like they're dead, and you pull them out and the root still has some green in it, put it in wet sand. It has to be washed wet sand, and the roots will regrow. And then you can plant them again. And strawberries, you can take strawberries from the store. Those are organic strawberries. You can take the tops off and stick them in soil. That's one way. Or you can take all the little seeds out, wash them real well, put them in between paper towels, spray them with peroxide water, 1-to-1 ratio, 1 tablespoon peroxide, 1 tablespoon of water, and just put droplets on your paper towels. Make sure they stay damp. In about 10 days, they will germinate. You can plant them. Your strawberry plants will grow faster. I promise you that. There's my hodgepodge. Oh, now we have 2 carrots. Oh, check that out. Anyways, so I did something else today. I wanted to show you guys. On this rainy day of me doing nothing. Look at that. Whole new cage for the chickies. took the dog cage, put some cardboard in it, put that little box that I was given as a present from a friend, very good friend, and got everything put inside there. And now they're very happy. Look at that, they'll run inside and hide. This is much more sturdy. They were trying to get out. Last night when I came and checked on them, the bigger chicken and that guinea were trying to get out. They were jumping up on that box I had in there and trying to get out. So I was like, well, that's got to end. So now they can't get out of this one. Nanny, nanny, nanny. And that little chickie right there has got tape on its feet. It had splayed feet. So the vet put tape on it. That's the one the lady I bought it from was worried about. But it's doing well. So here we are in the rain. We'll stand out here and be dumb. I got this mess all cleaned up. We let the dogs out last night to run around and play. They came back this morning tired, dirty. Now they're stuck outside. But look, I got it all cleaned up because I can't wait to put my stuff here. Chicken coop. And then got to get all this mess cleaned up. I was told by a guy that repairs these freezers, he said make sure it's level and wait. Well, it's been up there for quite a few days. He said just plug it in. He said you'd be surprised. A lot of they actually work. So we'll try it. Right here's where my garden's going to go. And all those containers are going to go underneath that tree. So they don't, because it's going to be really hot this summer. Oh, I forgot to do the hummingbird feeder. Yeah, well, it's raining. Look at me. I'm getting you guys wet. I'm getting me wet. You're just watching. Anyways, so we are getting there. We are absolutely getting there. And Denny got me, look at this. Now I have a hose I can bring over here and shower my plants with love. Chicken dogs are hiding. That's what you get. Crazy. Anyways, what are you all doing today? I'm just too excited. I can't wait till that stuff gets here so I can get busy. Maybe this time I'll show you guys. I'll prop up the phone and let you guys watch us work. You'll love that, huh? Bad, bad, bad. Anyway, we put this thing together. They have you tie down a few things. Well, I decided to sew it. You see how I did these? And I sewed all this together. So we have another one coming, smaller than this, for the chicken coop to go in. So when that gets here today or tomorrow or whenever, I'll get that done. Why is there trash in the yard? I don't like trash in the yard. Okay. Well, hello. How are you, River? Chicky, chicky, chicky. Fine, don't talk to me. Hey, Leo, you don't care about the rain, do you? And I don't know about these things. I don't know if we'll be able to put them in there or not. I have to try to figure out a way to do that. So, yeah. Anyways, there's your update. The insulation will be here Thursday. We will get started on the house, on the inside, getting all the insulation up. Still, I've looked around and looked around and looked around. We do not know what to put on the ceiling. This is just becoming a nightmare. You know what I mean? Hey, typical. I've looked at all kinds. I told Denny, we might end up having to just put drywall up there. I cannot find anything because they're 24 on center. You know, the roof is. So the boards. So I can't put, I don't know. I can't put the cheaper stuff up there because it's going to bow and look horrible. So we might end up having to put actual drywall up there, which I don't want to do. Hey, Mid, how are you? Hi, Nancy. Oh, my stomach's saying, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Like I said, there's the sand. Make sure if you get it, you get washed sand. You can't replant this stuff unless it's washed sand. You can actually add it to your soil if you want to, just a little bit, but you make sure you get it wet and then mix it in. Pretty good. Yeah, it's a nice rainy day here. It's not thunderstorms or anything like that. This chair is comfortable. Hey, Chris. So, no booger activity last night. Hey, Tim, I spent a couple hours on the phone with Duke talking about Sasquatch stuff. And a couple other people. I was busy last night. But this is nice. Perfect to sit here and do absolutely nothing. Yeah, like I said, at least it's not thunderstorms. And then I looked at the weather, that weather guy. It says Weatherman something on YouTube, and I watched him last night. And it looks like we're going to miss that ice storm. It's going to miss us in Texas. They were predicting we were going to get another one like the last one we went through, but now it looks like the jet stream has moved and we're not going to get it. Yay! I was freaking out. I told Denny we have to get the generator out and set it right next to the hothouse because there ain't no way I'm going to be losing these this time. If I have to come out and hug them all night long. Yeah, don't, just ignore me. So one thing I am going to be able to do today, since it's rainy and I have nothing better to do, is I'm going to mix up a little bit of baking soda and flour and put it in my sheds for the mice because they don't like it. I was told it would kill them. I don't want to do the plaster Paris. I don't know. I want to get rid of the mice, but I'm not a trap person. I don't like the traps. I'd rather find a way of getting rid of them easier. And I was told baking soda and flour will get rid of them. They'll run off someplace and die. But we have lots of mice out here. In fact, sitting in the shed last night with the chickens, you know, giving them fresh water and food and everything, I could hear them scrambling around. Ugh. They're dirty. They carry disease, and I don't want them around. And I'm not getting a barn cat because that'll be lunch for Bella. We don't want that, do we now? So what are you all doing today? How come everybody's online? Are you sitting at home doing nothing? Perfect day to do it, too. I can't wait till this banana stuff's over so people can get back to their lives. Soda pop. Isn't that the same thing as baking soda, Sharon? And if you put soda pop down, you just, what, put it in a little bowl or something? And they drink it? Ew, you wouldn't have mouse parts all over the place when they exploded, will you? That's disgusting. When I lived in Florida, the kids used to take Alka-Seltzers and throw them up because the birds, the seagulls, would come down and take anything that you had in your hand. I mean, if you had a hot dog, they'd come down and take it right out of your hand. So they used to throw up little pieces of that, and they would eat them and blow up. That's disgusting. That's just disgusting. I'm sorry. Have you tried it, Sharon, or is that what happens to them? Oh, please tell me you don't have rat parts. I don't know. You got to find a way to get rid of this stuff. Use what? Brick. What is that? I mean, what do you want a brick for? What'd I miss? Denny's doing better today. He's feeling much better. We bought that, oh, gross. Okay, we bought that. It's called Air Physio. It's a little machine, not a machine, it's a little handheld, looks like an inhaler, but it's actually for, you exercise the bottom part of your lungs. And it gets rid of, makes you, it got rid of your cats too? Uh-oh. It makes you cough up the stuff that normally doesn't come up, and that causes people with COPD to have lots of issues, you know, the mucus. So he's trying it, and first he couldn't even get the tiniest ball in there because they have a little ball that you put inside. He couldn't even get that one to move. Now he's getting that one to move, and he's doing really well. He is coughing up a lot more stuff. It's nice. So far it works really well. If you don't feel the percussion, you're not getting it done right. So anybody who has COPD, what happened to Martha besides her knees? Her knee's hurting today? Or is she okay? Did I miss something else? Dang, Dee, you're slow. Oh yeah, we have owls here too, but they're not taking care of the mice like they're supposed to. And even my chicken will eat the snakes, the little snakes around here. She goes right after them. Oh really? I'll contact her after this is over. Yeah, let's please pray, keep Martha in our prayers for her legs. Poor baby. This weather does a lot. 15 cats? Oh my gosh, just like my old place, right? What was there, 50 cats there? No, 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 no. I don't think so. Never happen again. These grapes are ready to be planted. Check this out. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to get these out there. I know she's got arthritis and man, that stuff really hurts. Denny's the same way. This kind of weather does him in. Rheumatoid or even just regular arthritis. It really is painful. I always snip off these top things. Always. I snip them off to keep more energy at the bottom of the plant. It's going to be fun, guys. I'm super excited. Anyways, I promised you that I'd come in and show you the progress. Yeah, I'll talk to her when I'm done. This is where people need warm tubs. Anybody whose insurance will allow them to get those walk-in tubs should get them. Because believe it or not, just a little bit of warmth in a bathtub helps people with arthritis a lot. That heat calms down the nerves. And when the body's inflamed, the nerves just go crazy. So if you can calm down the nerves without medication, your pain subsides. So it is really, really smart to have a bathtub. But when you can be safe getting in and out of. Sunflower. My lettuce. I'm just excited. Not really. It just depends. You know, I mean, I just don't do the same thing I was doing before. Yeah, the bromelain works really well. Yeah. That's in my book too. Bromelain is awesome. It's great for allergies, great for inflammation. There's so many things that are out there that are just normally jam-packed with the nutrients that we need to help get us by. What we should do is sometime this week, maybe what I can do is sit at the kitchen table and we can have a midnight chat. Not midnight, midnight. Bromelain. You guys want to do that? You just bromelain is jam-packed loaded with vitamin C and like I said, anything that's an anti-inflammatory in your system is going to help with pain. You need to get the inflammation down. Inflammation is 99.9% of all diseases and problems. So you take down the inflammation and you get rid of the problem. But it's got to be a permanent. You know, you got to do it permanently. A lot of people can't afford to get the vitamins and stuff online because they are expensive. So grow your own stuff that will give you the nutrients that something like bromelain would do. And if you start growing your own, you can make your own stuff and not worry about it because your insurance companies aren't going to pay for the natural stuff. They're going to pay for the drugs. So people, you know, if your income is one amount, you're used to getting your medicine from the pharmacy and that comes out of your Social Security or your retirement payments, you can't afford to go to something like Amazon and buy, or Swanson's and buy your vitamins. Not a whole bunch of them. And you can't just start stockpiling, you know, because they do have a shelf life, although some of them, they won't tell you they have a shelf life, but there's some things that definitely do. But like I said, we've had this conversation a couple of times. I keep trying to get you guys to understand that this medicine that you're going to take, that the doctors give you, It's steroidal. Most of them are based on steroids. And yes, they'll take the inflammation out right away, but the side effects are horrible. They're absolutely horrible. So, but you have to start slow, and it takes a long time to build it up in your system because our bodies are just not used to it. And if you're talking about something like vitamin C, that is a water-soluble vitamin, which means it leaves your system as fast as it goes in. You take it in, it utilizes what it needs, and it gets rid of the rest. So basically, you pee it out, you know? So it's got to be an everyday or a build-up. People that have cancer will go to these IV centers, and you can get intravenous vitamin C and glutathione to help you, combat the inflammation from cancer. And they have a great success rate with it, but it's such a concentrated amount. But like I said, as soon as this book's out, you guys will all get the book. It'll have all that information in it. You just look up the issue, because I have illnesses at the back, at the bottom of the book. It has the illnesses, and then it has all the stuff that you need. And then if you scroll up, like it says you need 5,000 milligrams a day of vitamin C, it tells you in there how you can find out if you need 5,000 milligrams a day. And you can refer back to it, and it explains vitamin C in detail and what it does in your body. Same thing with your B vitamins. There's a lot of people out there that have anxiety, depression. And they would not, you don't realize that if you take something as small as, B12 or B3 for a short period of time, your mood elevates and you don't know why. Our systems are hormonal, mostly run on hormones and nerves. So you calm that stuff down, and it calms the body down. But you have to have the right amount. The doctors don't tell you. And if you read online and it says you have to take this and this is a miracle drug, well, they don't tell you the amount that your body needs because they don't know. They don't know what your body's missing. So those of you guys that I talk to a lot, that I have you send me your last report on blood work, CBC, CMP, then I can tell you where you're at. So, anyways, I haven't been looking at chat. What'd you guys say? Or I'm talking to myself, huh? I do it all the time. Ignore me. I love it. I love talking about the natural medicine. So I will, if you want to, what we can do is later on this week, we can have a med chat. Maybe we'll have some activity out here, see what's going on. I talked to another gentleman that's going to come out sometime in the next few weeks. There's an area really close by here that has a lot of Sasquatch activity, so we're thinking about maybe a night excursion, going out for a few hours to this area. It's open to the public, so that should be cool. This weekend, what's this weekend? Are you going out this weekend, Typical? Yeah, just look up Romaline. All. But all those are, if you look at that, Sissy, all those are inflammation. Every one of them. Sweet. Well, videotape it. Oh, you can't. Use your phone, sweetie. Anyways, all right. Well, I will get back in the house and get stuff done in there, prepping for Thursday when we get our insulation, so we can get that done. I got to get all that stuff out of the house. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. So the next time you see the inside of my house, there's going to be all over the place is going to be insulation. It's going to be really dark in there, I think. But we're going to need it when this weather breaks and it gets really hot. All right, guys. Well, you guys be blessed. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Hug somebody's neck. Thank you for coming on and joining me. And I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, hi and bye. All right. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.